And here's the last one that I'm going to kind of speed through. So Diana has two fair spinners. The sectors of the first are numbered with the prime numbers less than 10. The sectors of the second are numbered with the positive perfect squares less than 40. On each of the spinners, all sectors have equal area. What is the probability that if both the spinners are spun, the selected numbers on the two are not relatively prime? Express your answer as a common fraction. So first things first, we have to figure out what these sectors of these spinners look like, because we currently have no information about that. So let's figure out what the first spinner looks like. So this one has the prime numbers less than 10. And what are the prime numbers less than 10? Well, there are 2, 3, 5, and 7. So that means we'll have 4 sectors, 2, 3, 5, and 7. And what about the second spinner? The second spinner will have the perfect squares less than 40. So that'd be 1, 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared, 6 squared, 7 squared. 49 is too big. So we only have these 6, and that means that the spinner looks like this. Oh, those are not evenly sized, it's fine. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and 36. And so we've gotten an idea of what the spinners look like now, and we can start trying to figure out the probability that the selected numbers on the two spinners are not relatively prime. So as one of the best strategies is always to set up a table, and I'm going to make these a bit smaller and put them over there. Okay. So we will now set up a table of the values. So our results from the first will be something from 2, 3, 5, and 7. Whereas the results of the second spinner will be 1, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared, and 6 squared. So we're trying to figure out the number of pairs, the number of ways that we can roll one of the numbers from the left, then one of the numbers from the right, and have the two numbers that we rolled not be relatively prime. So if we roll a 2, there are 3 numbers which are not relatively prime to 2. 2 squared, 4 squared, and 6 squared. With 3, the only number from the second spinner that isn't relatively prime to 3 is 3 squared and 6 squared. For 5, it's only 5 squared, and for 7, this is empty. There's nothing that we can roll on the second spinner which would give us a number not relatively prime to 7. And so here we have, this is 3, 2, and 1. So we have a total of 6 pairs, and then there's a total of 24 different ways. There's a total of 4 times 6 different results. 1 result from the first spinner and 1 result from the second spinner. So we have 6 over 24, which is 1/4. And that is our answer.